don't usually vlog on a Sunday, but we're out for a little walk, the three of us, a family walk near Dunsford. Quite close to home, about 15 miles from home probably. And we're walking through this lovely woodland, and we've got a view down to the River Tean down here, and it's just beautiful, so nice. And we've been through the village, or a village, and over a lovely stone bridge across the river, and we're going back through the forest wood, and then we're going to go across some fields, and we end up, fortuitously enough, at a pub. So I expect refreshment will be in order after we finish walking. But yeah, what a lovely spot. Never been here before. Should have made it into more of a day out, and I could have done it in the Devon Days Out series, couldn't I? That would have been nice. Little bridge. This is possibly the least helpful sign ever invented. 3 directions, and they all say path.
Someone has kindly written on it with marker pen though.
We're meant to be going to the stepping stones, so I'm guessing it's this way. Excuse Ashley and William, they've talked about the new business idea that we've just had walking along. Look, we're just going across here. I'm not going to do it with my camera on because I feel like I might fall.
Free lifetime membership.
Well, they wanted to vlog me going across the river
with no trousers.
With no trousers, because the stepping stones were too wide apart for me to jump with my short legs. I had to walk half of it through the river. It was very cold. What? Shut up! We're now going through this field of corn, and I've made William go first because I'm scared of snakes. After having traversed the rapids, devoid of clothing and shoes. It's been an eventful walk. We just gave an apple to this sheep, and she seems to, I was going to say he, but it's a she, seems to be enjoying it very much. Yum, that's popular. Is that nice? Oh, you can't chew, oh bless her, she can't chew it. And we're back in the village. Look at the lovely flowers along the side of the pavement, and they've got window boxes in some of the houses as well. Really pretty.
Very interesting plant container there.
Oh, it's Henry Hoover. Good morning, it's Monday. It's rather dark. It was meant to be quite a nice sunny day today, and it's just the sky has got darker and darker and darker over the last half hour. I'm really hoping it's not going to rain, because I've just put my towels out to dry. They're mostly dry actually. I do tend to dry all my towels in the tumble dryer, just because they go fluffier. If they dry outside they go cardboardy, don't they? So they're sort of 70% dry, I would say, so it's just the last little bit that needs drying off outside, so I'm hoping it's not going to rain on those. Anyway, Monday, start of another week. What's happening this week? Main thing that's happening this week is Carla's coming. Yay! I'm looking forward to seeing Carla. She's staying tomorrow night, and I think we're going to have a day's charity shopping in town tomorrow, or an afternoon at least, by the time she gets here. And then we might go somewhere a little bit further afield, where I found 2 charity shops recently that were very good. So yeah, that's the plan for Carla coming to stay. Today it's now about 11:30. No, it's not, it's 12 o'clock. Just made myself a coffee, cappuccino, because I felt like I needed a bit of a caffeine boost. I've been at my desk since early this morning, lots to do because I had 2 days off, Thursday, Friday, because, sorry, it sounds like someone's coming up the drive, but they're not. Yeah, I had 2 days off Thursday, Friday because I was away with my best friend, which was lovely. I don't think yeah, I filmed then, didn't I? Yes, we've talked about that. We've talked about that already. And so working today. Then at 2:30 we've got to go and pick up Ashley's car from the garage. Yes, Ashley's new car has been for its 3rd trip to the garage since he got it. That's bloody sports cars for you, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to tie that in with, it's in Exeter, and we're going to tie that in with a trip to the tile shop, because we're needing to start thinking about buying the stuff, or choosing the stuff and buying the stuff for our bathroom renovation in November. So yeah, gonna go and choose tiles, or hopefully choose tiles, look at tiles anyway, and drop Ashley off to get his car. That's this afternoon. And this morning I'm just getting a little bit of eBay work and general life admin caught up on and dealt with and sorted, and I've got to edit last week's video as well. So I better stop chatting and go and get on with it. We are in the tile shop, choosing between 1,000 different neutral coloured tiles. I think I've found what I like for the feature wall behind the bath. I really like this gold coloured one. That's not picking up on the camera quite as well. But it's nice, isn't it? Do you like it? There's a million different shades of neutral. Oh, and a patterned one over there. But we've picked out 2 that we like the look of for the main part of the walls and floor. Just got back from Exeter. I popped into Pavers because they had a closing down sale, a shoe shop, on the way back. But it wasn't actually a closing down sale. They've got like a bedding department or some like household linens and textiles mostly. Julian Charles, I think it's called. That's closing down. So I got myself a new throw for over the sofas. It's a velvet one. And it was down from £80 to 32. It's quite a nice big one. It's 2 metres by 1.5 metres. So quite pleased with that. I'll show you that when I open it. While I was out, had a delivery, which I'm quite excited about. The people at FitVille contacted me and asked me if I would like to try a pair of their trainers. They do walking trainers and running trainers. So I'm obviously interested in the walking ones, as I don't do running, and they are specially made for people with wider feet or with foot problems. So they've arrived. And let me just pop you here and I can show you. 2 seconds. Let me pop you on there. Actually, you can go on top of the tea bags as well. And they've arrived in this box and they've each got their own little dust bag. Look at how nice that is. They come in a variety of colours. I chose black because I thought they'd be easy to clean and wouldn't get dirty so much. That's what they look like. I've got a little bit of orange on them as well. And I haven't tried them on yet. I've literally just got them out of the box, but I'm going to give them a go. Get the other one out. Oh, it's got a little thingy in here as well. How to love your feet from FitVille. Do you know your feet need some more love? Okay, so talk a little leaflety thing all about how to look after your feet and all about the trainers. I liked the idea that they were specially made for walking rather than running, and my current Skechers trainers are really a little bit past their best, so I wanted to get some new ones, so it was perfectly timed. So I'm looking forward to trying those out. I'm going for a walk on the treadmill in the morning, so I will take you along and let you know what I think of them. Good morning. Oh, my hair looks nice, doesn't it? Good morning. It's Tuesday. I've slowed down the treadmill a little bit so I can speak to you without sounding too out of breath. I am trying out my new shoes. I think like any new shoes, they feel like they need to be broken in a bit. But so far, so good. FitVille have given me a discount code. If you want to have a look at their website, all the information is linked in the description box below. Greetings!
I was just telling, hang on.
Telling your vlog, telling my vlog.
I was just telling them awful that you're a very new vlogger and that's why you can't work your camera. I can see you out there trying to put the memory card.
Do you like my weed? That's an impressive weed, isn't it? Yeah.
You said it was a plant and then nobody would know the difference.
No, I wouldn't let.
Look at my Egyptian Sarafanga plant, I'd have said.
Sarafanga plant.
Oh,
Look.
isn't it doing well? What is it?
I don't know, it's a weed. I just wouldn't let Ashley take it down because it grew so well that I thought it was a shame to kill it.
Isn't it funny how the weeds grow better than the plants?
Yeah, look at the lilies. They're a bit shit, really.
I've got Caroline's camera. I'm in charge of the vlogging experience.
I literally haven't vlogged anything since you arrived. I was going to film.
Fell over my own foot. Caroline's cooking.
Pasta bake.
So far in the pan are onions, garlic, peppers, chicken, chopped tomatoes. I think that's it in the pan so far. Chorizo, bacon, oh, loads more. And we're getting in mascarpone and sweet corn.
Vine-ripened tomato paste.
Sounds very posh.
I'm going to put, it was from Marks and Spencer's. It's not just vine-ripened tomato paste.
It's
Marks and
M&S vine-ripened.
Do you know why this is going in? On the basis that I've got too many jars on the top shelf of my fridge and they keep falling out when I open it. So I thought we'd
Why is it that as soon as you put a jar of something in the fridge, that's it? It's just gone to the fridge to die? I never remember to use anything that's open in the fridge ever.
I've got so many curry pastes and things like that. Right, I think we need to. Look, there's my crispy onions. So.
Jolly good things. Shall I interview you about your day, Caroline?
Come on then.
How have you spent the day today, Caroline?
Carla came to stay.
I did.
We went to 11 charity shops in Newton Abbot. 11. And how good were they, Carla?
I have not struggled to hold on to my buying ban today. They were rubbish.
They were, weren't they?
Yeah.
Really good. Terrible prices, appalling quality of shite.
Extravagant pricing. Exorbitant.
Almost to a man. They were turning away donations. People could
every single shop, no, we can't take donations today. And I was kind of like, but the things on your shelves are really, really poor quality. I'm really overpriced. So maybe if you cleared some of this stuff out, you could take donations. Because they're turning away stock that could be really good. You don't know what's in those donations that you're saying no to. So yeah, Caroline, when I arrived, said I'm horribly ashamed of my charity shops, and I went, oh, it'd be fine. And
they were crap.
Yeah, they were a bit rubbish.
Right, I'm now putting mascarpone in. If I can get the lid off.
Never going in. This is very much a one-tool kitchen, I've noticed. So far we've used this knife to chop things, we've used the same knife to stir pasta.
It's a different one from
I don't think it is. No, it's not. That's the chicken knife. Oh no, I tell a lie, I'm lying. It is a different knife. It is identical to the other knife.
Got a wooden spoon to stir.
Just one tool. One tool does it all.
We're going to make garlic bread that I've seen on TikTok as well.
We are. We don't know how.
Oh, you've thrown me now.
Probably the knife to stir things with.
No, the spoon to get the mascarpone out. Whenever I say mascarpone, I think of a little pony trotting along.
In a mask?
No, actually.
Like the Lone Ranger's Tonto, but he's got the Lone Ranger's mask on?
Well, kind
Was Tonto the pony or was Tonto the...
Tonto was the pony.
What was the native Indian called? Who I don't know now.
Wrong about that.
I'm not sure. Sorry if anybody knows and I've got it wrong. Apologies for that. I'm starting to think perhaps the pony wasn't Tonto after all. It's very warm in the kitchen.
I don't wonder.
It's made all the difference.
Because it's outside to eat. It's actually a really nice sunny day.
It is. Would you like to see outside? Shall I go and vlog the outside?
I've taken the washing off the balcony.
Vlog all the mess on the table that we left when we came in. It is a gorgeous evening in Newton Abbot. It has been a comfortably warm day. So, yeah, it's... hang on. There I am. Although it's been warm, it's been a nice breeze with it as well, so you've been comfortable rather than just lying around going, I'm dying all day. And it's a gorgeous evening. Hello again, Caroline's vlog. We're going to make this into a cheesy pull-apart tiger garlic bread. If Caroline's feeling particularly edity when she edits this, she might put in a picture of how it's supposed to look, which might be entertaining when we then see how it actually looks. Mightn't you, Caroline?
Do you think that I can't make that into a diamond cut, beautiful, cheesy garlic bread?
I think it's going to be an absolute shambles, is what I think. Okay, so Caroline's done diamond cuts in one direction.
I have that's slices, isn't it?
Diagonal cuts in one direction.
Yeah.
And we're now waiting for diagonal cuts to go in the other direction.
Not all the way through.
Not all the way through. You're stopping just before the base.
Yeah, sort of like that. I don't like it.
I don't think it's going to pop back up.
It needs to be more stale, doesn't it? Come back in 3 days.
Yeah, well, yeah. Come back next week and we'll show you the rest of it. So now diagonal cuts in the other direction to give you diamond-shaped pieces.
That's not so easy. Just get my fingers in to sort of reshape it outwards a bit so it's... Yes.
It does say on the recipe that this is best with like sourdough because you need a very dense bread. But we wanted it to be tiger bread, so that's what we're using.
Does it say that in the recipe?
And the one that I found online, yeah. So either a bit staler or a bit denser to begin with, I suppose. A bit staler? More stale. What's the past tense of stalier? Staleder. Older.
It is.
Fully ready to eat it. I think that'll do.
No, I'll do it if you want it to be quite tight.
So now in the bowl is melted butter, olive oil and
garlic.
parsley and garlic.
I'm just going to season it as well.
It's going to be seasoned as well. Garlic, butter, oil, parsley and seasoning combo is going into a jug for ease of pour. I would put it on your baking tray as well if I were you. Do you think so that you're less carrying it around when you've done it? I'm thinking.
Where's the baking trays gone? Here now.
Yeah, just in case it's not very manoeuvrable.
Yeah, that's how Ashley. You were asking about Ashley cooking earlier. This is how Ashley leaves the kitchen when he cooks Sunday dinner. This is just shoved into a corner where no one can see it.
Ashley hasn't cooked Sunday dinner since May.
No, it's Tuesday. He did cook it on Sunday. And yes, it goes without saying, I'm very grateful that he cooked Sunday dinner, but I wish he'd leave the washing up on the side.
Yeah, leave it where you can find it rather than hiding it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Didn't eat it.
We're just filming an extravaganza.
That looks nice. Extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
Oh, it is looking like an extravaganza.
It's looking like a something begin with X.
Tyler, I need you to hold it apart.
Okay.
Ashley, can you hold the camera a sec, just for a second?
Apparently this is a 6-person job.
Yeah. Just to hold it open, otherwise it's not going to go down the
So I'm spreading.
Yeah, well, you put the deal with the juices.
Perfect, yes.
Yes!
Yes!
Yeah, no, we've got to go the other direction yet, haven't we? So.
Yes.
Scissors, scalpel.
Yeah, the lumpy bits are at the bottom.
They are all the best bits. You need to get those in.
Can't see what I'm doing.
Wait till I have to do... We can't do cheese to all of it because Georgie doesn't eat cheese, so we'll have to have a section that's uncheesed.
An end uncheesy section.
This is diet garlic bread, is it?
It's very, very diet friendly.
It's about 3/4 of a packet of bloody butter. We're in Asda. I said, Carla, do you know what? I'm going to make TikTok garlic bread. What's TikTok garlic bread?
And here we are.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I reckon it's going to be better than Asda garlic bread.
Tick-tock.
Hang on, let's just look at it.
There's a lot of hands there.
There is, isn't there?
Yeah, we needed a lot of it. They said it was sourdough bread. I didn't get that memo.
No, that looks better.
I think this
We're
will
quite
be
looking
good when
forward
it's
to it.
cooked.
Am I still separating
No,
the
that's
cheese?
all right. Well, yeah, I need to cheese actually.
Am I still holding the
No,
camera?
it's fine. You can put the camera down, turn it off, and put it down.
Okay, here is how it looks. This end, if you're thinking this end looks dry, this end is for Will's girlfriend Georgia, who doesn't eat cheese, so there's no cheese in this end if you're thinking they stopped over that. This end, all nicely rammed full of cheese. We wrapped it up and remembered we had to show you it, so we unwrapped it. Going to wrap it back up and stick it in the oven for however long it has to be.
It's going to be bloody awesome.
It's going to be good. Quite excited. Quite excited.
It's
There
just
we
got to do
go.
its 10 minutes now
What's the next 10 minutes?
of being open.
Oh, for the top to crisp.
Yes.
We can't do dinner, we're getting it, bro.
Looks pretty good. Some people are having a pre-dinner dinner.
It's a starter.
It's a starter. What is it?
Bit of chicken.
I've done it cheese free at the end. So that just this bit here is cheese free.
We hope your bit's not dry.
Yeah, I hope it's okay. It seems to have got cooked.
Oh no, I'm happy with it anyway.
Okay, somebody
Any
has to
form of garlic
demonstrate the tearingness of the tear and share garlic bread.
Ashley, that's you.
No.
I'm scared to do it. How do you?
You should be able to pull a cube out of the middle, is the theory.
I'm not sure you can. I think it's an edge
I'm going to
thing.
burn myself if I do that.
Looks pretty good though, doesn't it?
It does.
Look
It
at
smells amazing. It smells brilliant. Does actually help with turkey at Christmas.
sourdough.
You make the bread yourself.
No, it's
Yes.
tiger loaf.
Spent all afternoon sweating over the dough and
Very nice.
You're not allowed that bit as well.
We found it in Asda ourselves.
Oh, you're cutting it into bits for
quite good, I think,
everybody.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
probably
well done.
We foraged for it in Asda.
Unless you want to tear it. Tearing will be fine, but it's too hot to
What, do
tear
you
at
want
the
bread
moment.
light? No.
Yeah, no.
You'll finish. Chopping out is a bit like foraging sometimes, isn't it?
It's a good cheese prawn.
Yeah, some
There you
sort of
go.
nice.
Yeah,
got
well,
to
you
top-
basically...
Massive bit. Because there are a couple of bats zooming around.
They
overhead.
literally are zoom.
Two just went that way, unless it came. No,
There he is again.
Two.
I told you there was more than two the other night, Ashley.
It's just, yeah, there's a couple of bats flying around
It's quite
hunting.
weird because
And they're really cute.
I
But,
would swear
but they're
blind
flying very high.
that is a bigger bat than the bats we normally have flying around in the garden. And all of a sudden, two other smaller ones have started flying around over here.
They're so hard to capture, aren't they? I
Yeah.
can't see them through my
I'm getting
screen
your-
at all, but I'm
No,
hoping
black
that
dots
they're...
are
There's three
around.
there at the same time.
Yeah, there's definitely three up there, yeah.
Good morning, it is... Oh, that was a very loud good morning. It is... What day is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Is it only Wednesday, really? Is it only Wednesday?
Yeah.
Feels like this week started a long time ago.
Sorry about that. People find spending time with me.
Yeah, God, have you been here for a week already? Are you ever leaving? Can you go home now? No, it seems a long time since Monday. It's another glorious morning.
It is,
Look at
yeah.
how lovely it is. We sat out till about...
I didn't realise we were vlogging.
The bats were out last night,
I
weren't
said-
they?
So did you say whose bats were out?
No, bats.
Oh,
we
bats.
We sat out last night. We had dinner outside, and we watched the bats flying around, didn't we?
Quite
must have been after half
unusual
eight.
to see so many
Yes,
all
it
in one
was.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a very
Anyway.
good flattering angle. Can you make me look thinner, please? That works.
Anyway, we are off to have some breakfast, drop off some parcels. Then we're going on an exciting adventure to some new charity shops because Carla finds my charity shops in Newton Abbot unacceptable.
That's not fair.
I find them
You
unacceptable
find them
as
unacceptable,
well.
and I agreed. And
Yeah.
now I'm being made to look as though
No, they are not good at the moment.
Yesterday was an unusual experience.
Was,
11
wasn't it?
charity shops and no pickings was a bit...
Yeah, poor. It
Yeah.
was a poor day. Anyway, hopefully today will be better. So that's the plan. We're off to heading towards Plymouth, not actually into Plymouth, but down in that direction. So we'll see you later. It is 1:10. We are home from our morning out charity shopping. Found some better charity shops today, didn't we? We are eating Subway salad for lunch. Yum. And then we're going to film 2 videos, one for my channel and one for Carla's channel. Oh, what are you doing? Just gurning at the camera? Oh God, not good. There we are, that's better. I generally stand this way and you get that background. I thought it'd be nicer for you to have a bit of view, but the light doesn't work so well that way. But never mind. Let me sit. Rest my weary self. Had such a nice time with Carla. It's about 5:45 now, I think. And Carla went home about 3:30. We sat in the hot tub after we'd filmed the videos and put the world to rights. And yeah, then Carla went off home. She had to do the evening dog walk, so she needed to be home in time for that. I have then, since then, potted about a bit, tidied up the house, done some admin-y bits, we've gone through some emails, done a bit of accounts, nothing exciting, just sort of getting bits done that needed doing, and I've just got to iron a few bits as well, some shirts for Will, and he does actually iron his own shirts generally, but I've got a few that came out of the wash today, so I thought I'd iron them for him. Bless him. And a couple of bits for me, so I'm going to do that in a minute. And I think it's leftovers from last night's dinner for dinner tonight, so no need to cook anything, which is nice. It really has been just the loveliest day. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how blue the sky is. Is that going to... Yeah, I think that's just refocused on how lovely and blue that sky is. I think we're due to have another couple of nice days as well. Tomorrow has got to be an eBay listing day for me. I need to pull my finger out and do so. I've had quite a lot of time off with Carla being down, and then last week I was away with Faye, so lots of lovely time off, social things, but yeah, I need to have a good day of eBay work tomorrow. and yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow, not going anywhere. So I won't be doing this evening. Might just sit out and read my book this evening, I think, and enjoy the last of the sunshine till it gets dusky like it did last night. The bats last night were amazing. I don't know if they will come out on video or not, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to iron those bits and then get my book, put my feet up and sit outside is my plan. Good morning. It's Thursday. How are we all doing? Oh, I'm weary this morning. It's 10 to 9. Ashley and Will have gone to work. So far this morning, I've had a shower, washed and dried my hair. Doesn't look like it, looks a bit fluffy. I left it too long before drying it, really, but never mind. I have got a load of laundry on, emptied and refilled the dishwasher, and generally tidied the kitchen. And now here I am at my desk. I also have a list for today. That's today's list. And I had a good night's sleep, but I feel really, really low energy. Done something to my back, down in my shoulder blade. I only noticed it yesterday after Carla went and I was sitting at my desk. And if I sit at the desk for too long, it hurts. In fact, if I stay in any one position, it seems to hurt or start hurting more. So I don't know what I've done. Probably pulled a muscle or something. But yeah, anyway, I don't feel enthused for what was supposed to be a really good day's work. But I've broken it down into little chunks and I'm going to start and see how I get on. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling this morning. I've got the door open. It's not such a nice day today, it's a bit cloudy. But I've got the door open to get plenty of fresh air in. I think I'm going to light a candle and crack on with some eBay listing and all the other bits and pieces I need to do as well. Just sitting down for coffee. It's just after 11:30, I think. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Getting on quite well with my to-do list. Feeling a bit rubbish. The aching in my back has gone down to my lower back. Still feel super tired. So I'm kind of wondering if I'm getting some sort of bug or something. I don't know. Just feeling a little bit generally a bit low. Sorry, that's my blinds just going out. So I can sit in the shade rather than in the direct sunlight. Got my washing all out here as well. Drying in the sunshine. Oh, that's better. Right, coffee and a little read of my book I think is in order before cracking on back with the to-do list a bit more. I think it's fair to say it has been a productive day. Just remembered that I forgot my little tripod and I need it. It's 25 to 6 and I've got almost everything done that I wanted to get done. Just waiting for Will to come home from work because he is filming a video with me this evening, which honestly I could do without doing, and I'm sure he'll feel the same because they're crazy busy at work at the moment. But he's going away for the weekend tomorrow because it's bank holiday weekend, and yeah, he's away for the weekend. Sorry, just finishing a thought. It's a very noisy aeroplane. So we really need to film it tonight so I can get it edited over the weekend. You might have seen it by the time you see this. No, I think it will probably be the following week, depending on whether my Marks and Spencer order comes tomorrow, because that's for another video. Anyway, that's all stuff you don't need to know and probably don't care about. But yeah, it's been a productive day. It's been good. I've got lots done. It's been lovely and warm this afternoon. The sun's shining. My lower back's still painful, but I feel better in myself. I feel like it just took me till lunchtime to get going today, really. Don't know why. No idea at all. But yeah, I'm feeling okay now. But just an ache in my lower back. So I might go and take an ibuprofen. Also just remembered I need to order a couple of bits from Amazon, so I might go and do that. Good morning, it's Friday and it looks as though it's going to be a lovely day, and tomorrow and the next day, allegedly. Excuse the state of this. Haven't quite got round. I did a face mask this morning. Haven't quite got round to putting makeup on yet. In fact, I might not put any makeup on because I might have a makeup free day today. Might do. Not filming anything. First job is to take these to the parcel shop, get them posted, and pop to Sainsbury's in search of a big jar of Marmite. We used to get Ashley uses loads of Marmite. He has Marmite spread so thickly on his toast you would think it was peanut butter. So we get through Marmite very quickly, and I used to buy the 500-gram ones, and I haven't seen them for ages, and I happened to Google it yesterday, and apparently Sainsbury's has them, so I'm off to Sainsbury's on a Marmite search and drop parcels off, and then come back and make a plan for the day. Not in a worky mood today, but I do need to get some work done. Right, parcels are dropped off. Sainsbury's got my large Marmite, so that's good. I didn't know if I was going to get it because we've got quite a small Sainsbury's locally, but it had it, so that was good. Just making myself a coffee. For the first time in my life, is that going to sort the light out? Yes. I am struggling to fall asleep. Although I've had sleeping problems before, I've never had problems where I struggle to fall asleep. I always read in bed before I go to sleep, and I find myself literally nodding off over my book. So I'll put the book down, turn the lights out, and normally I go straight to sleep, no problems at all. Just the last couple of weeks, I've been really struggling to get to sleep. Not every night, but probably every other night. So I read a bit more, and then I try to go to sleep again, and then your mind starts presenting you with every single problem or issue you've had over the last 25 years, with a varying selection of answers and solutions and not solutions, and wants you to chew over every single thing, doesn't it? Love that about not sleeping. So yeah, I've ordered some melatonin things from I can't remember where from, somewhere on the internet, and they're due to come soon, so I'm going to try taking melatonin 30 minutes before I go to sleep to see if that solves it, because my previous sleeping problems have been waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to go back to sleep. Same thing, brain presents you with all the problems you've ever had and wants you to chew over them at great length, you know, at 3 o'clock in the morning, because that's always a good idea, isn't it? Just making myself a coffee here. Yeah, so I will let you know, I'll show you them when they arrive and let you know how I get on with them. But does anybody else have any, for that specific sleeplessness thing where you can't get to sleep even though you know you're really tired, ideas for that? Gladly welcomed. Now, I want to show you a couple of things, and then I am signing off for the week. So, you may have noticed on my travels around this room during this week that we have, I don't know if you can see it actually, an extra dining table over there. It's not because we hate each other and we need a dining table each because we can't bear to sit with each other. This is what will be our dining table to replace that dining table. Sorry for whizzing you around like that. This is our new one. This is not G-plan, but it's of that era, so perfect for the house. We got it second hand, obviously, because it's vintage. It came with 4 chairs, and then we managed to get another set of 6 chairs, including the 2 carvers, 1 at each end. So we have 10 chairs, and the table has another middle leaf. It goes right down to small, but it has another leaf this size to make it bigger so you can fit 10 people around it. And I just love it. I'm so happy with it. I feel like it goes so well in here. So it was just what we wanted. So we were lucky to find it. The table and the 4 chairs were a bit of a bargain. The set of 6 chairs, less of a bargain, but certainly it cost us way less than buying new, and we saved an old thing that someone didn't want anymore, which is winning at life, isn't it? Absolutely. This one, excuse the state of it, got stuff left over from last night's video that we filmed and all sorts, is actually a snooker table as well. Top comes off and it becomes a snooker table. I can see a lorry coming up the road. Oh, I think it's the dustbin men. Yeah, it becomes a snooker table. The top lifts off, and this one we will probably keep It's bloody heavy. Remember the removal men swearing copiously when they had to carry it up the steps to get it into the house. And so yeah, this one we are going to keep, and I think it will go out to the conservatory, and that will become a little bit of a games room type thing out there. Potentially, that's sort of the plan at the moment. The other thing that I wanted to show you is, just let me grab my coffee and my phone and head in this direction, is, actually I'm going to show you my dress as well before I sign off, because somebody will say, oh, I liked your top you're wearing, but it's a dress. I might have shown you before. Have I shown you before? I'm not sure if I have. I think I have, but I can't remember. Anyway, just let me get the right page up on my computer and I'll be back. So this has been something that I've wanted to do for ages and I haven't got round to. You know, when I recommend things and say, oh, this is really good and that's really good, and I do favourites videos and I put the links in, I really wanted everything to be in one place, and I'm starting to build a website, Caroline Mrs M website, where amongst other things, that is what I'm going to do. It's a slow process. Will was going to be working for me for a week he can build a website better than me. He's more techy, so he was going to be helping me with that, but I think it's likely to be longer term than that now, because he's really busy. Ashley's really busy and needs him at the estate agents until he goes back to uni. So that's not going to happen, which is quite, because I haven't got the time to put into it at the moment as well, so I'm not entirely sorry about that. However, what I have done is start an Amazon storefront on my, I'm going to put a link in the description box below, but this, I've pulled together everything from Amazon that I've recommended over the last 18 months, I think I went as far back as, and as I find more things that I like and tell you about things that I've bought from Amazon, I will add them to this. So I've split it into little categories. This is I talked about this in my book club yesterday, so this is what it looks like. You won't get the orange bit when you click into it, but I've split it into sections. I've got books, jewellery, storage solutions, kitchen and household recommendations, clothing and footwear, beauty, organisation essentials, gift ideas, travel accessories. So if you click into, you can just click into any of those, and then you will see all the things that I recommend in that thing, which you can, in that section, which you can then click through to. If they've got a little grey box there, I've written something, so you can just hover over the grey box and it will show you my comments on it, which I thought was, I didn't realise you could do that, so that's quite useful to be able to do that. So yeah, I will link it below if you want to see any. Also the books that I've enjoyed. Sorry, just let me come back to me here. As you may or may not know, that I ran a book club based in a Facebook group until the spring of this year, and we were getting less and less people joining in, although the group's really big, several hundred people in it. Less and less people joining in every month, so I decided to put it on hiatus for the summer, and having reflected further, I've decided not to restart it at the moment. I did make a community post on YouTube saying this the other day. But yeah, I've decided not to restart it. But what I am doing, because I am obviously an avid reader, as you know, is I'm going to update this section of my Amazon storefront with all my 4- and 5-star reads as I read them. If I really enjoy a book, I'm going to pop it onto this section here. Just let me open that. So that's all the ones from this year so far. So that's sort of an ongoing updated thing. If you're a reader and you want to see my recommendations, you can click into that. This is the dress that I've got on today. It is from Sainsbury's. From the 2 brand. It's cottony type material. I love the little fluted sleeve, and I love the pink and orange combo, which in days gone by they used to tell us that pink and orange was not a good combination, didn't they? But I really like the length of it as well. It sort of semi covers up my knees, which is good, and I like the sort of empire line thing here, which I think is quite flattering. I don't think it's still available in store, this dress. I got it in the sale in the springtime, I think, so I think it's probably last year's stock. Anyway, that's it for this week. I hope you've enjoyed. I feel like a little bit more has gone on this week, which is nice. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope everybody's having a lovely weekend, and I will see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.